What up, everybody? What up, everybody?
Take a moment, people.
Yo, think about this when we're all eating loose stew tonight.
Here they come.
Hello again. Thank you, friend. I will let the Rangers know. Take this for your trouble.
We'll just come up with another small fortune out of thin air.
Quiet, you.
There you are. Oh, thank. More well. It's honest money too. Next time they come for my harvest.
Bravo!
Hail, traveler! Good to see you again, envoy. I told you we'd cross paths once more. If you need to restock, I have some. The... Oh, just. If not other. If.
What business do you have in... Well, in that case, Name's Martineo. Ranger Martineo. I'm the... Good to see you.
Likewise.
The usual. Coughing at night.
I don't visit enough. You know what to do. Honey and lemon in her. Any chance my friends and I could snoop around the border?
I wish I could help, but times being what they are, no one comes or goes by this pass. Someone has to contain this plague. Either. Both. As much as I've enjoyed this little chat, good luck with that. Take care,
Give my bet.
Always.
The border before?
Not since all of this stuff. They say Shatterstar has it worse than us.
Worse than us? Oh.
Do your job and you won't have to find out.
work.
Under my...
Smells like death. Not in a good way. Your reputation is well deserved.
You know, people don't think steam thistle has any medicinal properties.
Oh?
But if you grind it up and add some clean water, it's decent at protecting your skin from the sun.
That will be a great help on our travels. I detest the sun.
It also doesn't taste half bad on bread. If you don't mind picking out all the little pricklers.
I think I'll stick to butter. But at least we have options.
Wait, did you ask about that, or was it Kai? Never mind. Carry on. That's 3. It's definitely getting fired up now. I was wondering, what do souls feel like?
Forgive me, but could you elaborate?
I mean, do you touch them when you're doing animancy? Are they hot or cold? Is it like a cloud or like a beam of light?
Well, it feels a bit like being watched. Like there's an... unseen presence in the laboratory with you. That's why many animancers prefer to work in groups, to be in the presence of the living.
I think that makes sense.
Normally, this is nothing to worry about. Unless the presence follows you home. Then you know you've angered the dead.
I don't understand. If we want it to grow, it dies. If we don't want it to, it...
Envoy! Hello!
Not getting into too much...
And Savant Castel! You didn't have to come all the way out here. I asked for this post, actually. My man...
Now that we're here, we see...
We're studying these new growths in the edible wildlife. Ideally, we would find essence.
But all we've done so far is confirm what everyone can see. The vegetation... Perhaps I was too quick to judge. We could be
That's true. We can always build an outpost somewhere else. We'll keep looking.
That was a close one.
You won't get
Isoxo!
That'll show him.
Envoy? What are you... Huh. You're full of surprises. I was expecting someone else, but... I think they... I'd prefer Savior if we're handing out that. Once you hear my side, Envoy, I think you'll agree. They were a means to an end. Don't tell them that. Everyone likes to feel special. They were supposed to kill Verano. I guess they figured they could get more coin if they ran something back to us. Idiot. Unfortunately, I didn't want to, but I thought I was clever. Skimming a little extra pay from the coffers, surveying the city's weaknesses, laying caches for my friend. But it was like Monato had eyes in the back of his head. I tried to explain, but he couldn't understand. Wouldn't. He'd completely closed his ears to... Poor bastard was always too principled. I'm preparing Emerald Stair for Adir's arrival, obviously. Your people have already pacified Paradise. With contracts and clean water, with promises of... I want to be safe. I want all of us to... And I know what empires do, Envoy. They expand. Your soldiers would have come here sooner. I'm helping us avoid resistance. Fiori's wasting away, Envoy. Animancy isn't helping us anymore, if it ever did. But no one in the city wants to admit it. Our crops rot in the fields, bears turn to beasts and attack on sight. The very earth disintegrates beneath our...
You blame us for the problems we've been trying to solve. How can you be so sure?
I think it's time we accept help from someone stronger, wealthier, better, or... Then we can turn things around.
We came here to escape control, to choose our own path, but no. She wants to throw...
But Vidarro, Quilici, Captain Asierno, they're too proud. Fior simply cannot survive.
You have no authority to...
Monato and Verano, their voices had power. Now they'll have to listen. I don't live in Adir. I don't want to. Emerald Stair, I can only look after him. Only Adir can. Maybe that would be for the best. We've had decades, dead homesteads,
There was life once, but you gave...
and a city full of animancers who don't... Then I guess I'm a fool. I don't want to live... I'm not an official asset, just... But I did meet the captain of the Steel Garrote. Alfir, she said her name. They appeared out of the fog a few nights ago. There were so many of them. I thought I was... I was alarmed at first, but that Captain Alfir is strong, determined, organized. She's exactly what we need to save you. She has a vision for how to save the valley from itself. A vision I found them a place to hole up. No one is going to...
We can't stand by and let this...
If they didn't tell you, they must... The Steel Garrote are holed up in a cave, just behind that waterfall over there. Some of them, anyway.
Not for long.
I'm sure they'd appreciate your help. They're going to put a stop to the animancy that's sickening our field.
You fool. Drunk on propaganda and fear-mongering.
And maybe then...
What have I been trying to tell everyone? Animancy created these farms, and it could have saved them. Maybe if we had caught it sooner.
Let's do this. Here we go.
Couldn't have done it better.
I don't like this. Stay alert.
This is taking too long. We should have gotten orders by now. Looks like we've got company, brother. We weren't expecting reinforcements. Either you've come early, or more
Something's wrong. The Steel Garrote...
Tell you what. Turn around, and Inquisitor Ludwig doesn't have to...
You must think we were born... What if we gave you an incentive to turn a blind...
An excellent idea, copper. All right. The choice is yours. What a pity.
On your right.
We really just kicked the fly's nest. I guess we're in this now.
Our research begins at Naku Tadek, west of town.
yourself. Stop right there. They're coming.
Regular outpost. Nope.
Nice job, everyone.
I don't like this. How did no one know this was here?
What was that? Inquisitor Ludwig will not be pleased by your intervention.
It's the envoy.
Let's finish this.
Nicely done. Enemy to the right.
You won't get...
Never seen so many Steel Garrote soldiers before. I'd say we earned a break. Can't say I'm sad to see these people strewn about. I don't know what we stopped, but we clearly stopped some. Sounds about right. Hey, is it too late to go back to Paradise? These guys... I guess we should look around while we're here. Looking around? Feels like we broke up something big. There's a lot of stuff here they won't be using anymore. Might as well take some of it with us. Let's keep moving.
They were going to attack the city. Unbelievable. We stopped them. Bought ourselves time. That's what matters.
Treasure hunting suits you.
I sincerely hope you have some good news for me. My gods.
Ilias wings up.
She's been with the Rangers since she was a girl.
This is...
What happened to her? Without the trial?
frontier justice. That's what...
Masoni, where's her body now?
I'll send a few of the senior...
Thank you, Matsu. What a nightmare. I don't know what... This situation beggars belief. Do you...
Be serious, on.
She was always talking about how we needed strength, and she complained that animancy wouldn't fix our problems.
No one took her serious.
Evidently, she was quite... I didn't want to believe it could be her. Thank you, Envoy. Ranger Monato has been properly avenged, and now I have a... Here's your reward. It's the least we can do for your assistance. Step carefully out there.
I hope you're ready to sleep with one eye open, because... And after the send-off you gave the Steel Garrote squad in that cave?
Thank you for saying what so often goes unsaid.
Normally, I'm not big on turning on your own, but the Steel Garrote take their beliefs too far. You could have fooled me. Ludwig talks to Hilgard like a wayward cabin boy. I wonder if he's got the back... Not you, though. Your kind of clarity is...
Kai's always doing things to help others, no matter the cost.
You two are gonna make... But, just be on the lookout. If you get up in the night, don't wander too far.
Are you seeing anyone? I can't believe it. Ranger Dorso, a traitor to Fjord. Shame we had to kill her. I'm glad you... Still, it's a shame. Dorso gave up on the dream of... And I hate to see... And that's all for now. Let me... That little island off of Donju? Ignat? I hope not. He had some... As far... Some? You know, with... Not before I've done some reading.
I still can't believe it. At least you got what... Well, yeah, but there are some lines... You'd think that'd be any... But I've seen better soldiers than... I saw this in Rauatai's campaign in the Deadfire. You're fighting alone, but then... Empires are hungry, Envoy, and they devour their... Don't let your allegiances turn you into something you can't live with. Nudge me if you hear anything in the woods.
Marius, I've been wondering about something.
What's that?
How do we keep finding Zorups on every continent?
Could we not just move the machines out of the way?
There should be some equipment by the Adra pillar. Well, here we are on the precipice of discovery.
Gods! Warn somebody next time.
Before we get started, indulge me. We'll get to that. Now, I'm going to tap into the pillars. In layman's terms, I'm chumming the water and daring the dream skirt. No, but it should... Alright. Drawing on the energy of the phantasmal focus, I'll start with a low-frequency ethereal vibration. I've got nothing. You?
Anxiety? Annoyance? Maybe a little bit of, burnt hair smell?
Shit. Alright, adjusting the frequency. The focus is warming up. I hope that's a good sign. Let me know if you feel something. Who knows how your godlike nature will react to this. Brace yourself. We're going to pin this bastard down.
Maybe we shouldn't try again with the unreliable soul-powered device.
Don't worry, I'm a professional. Now, here goes nothing.
Souls in a circle, a whirlpool. We twine, we twine.
Hey, I think I got something. The focus twitched, like a fishing rod. Is that a door? Not the result I was looking for, but a result nonetheless.
Whoa. Creepy door, dude.
Hold on to that feeling. We might. Right before the door opened, I detected. I was right. The Dream Scourge has a point of origin. We can. My thoughts exactly. If we want to stop the... I hate to say it, but we'll get better results at the base of the pillar. Trap or no trap? After you.
You were determined to get us all.
Gods! Did you open that door? I've been praying here for ages. And in all that time, I've never found a way down to the lower level. You're going down there, aren't you? I tell the acolytes to walk softly for a reason. If you don't return, I'll tell the others what happened.
I feel better about this already. did not bring us here to explore. Clearly, something wants to be found.
I had this feeling we're not supposed to be here.
I wonder, did you open the door? Or did the door open for you? Incredible. These ruins are untouched. We are the first to disturb them. When was the last time anyone walked these passages? It must have been centuries. No, millennia. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll talk more once we reach the bottom.
So shut the fuck up.
Whoa. Nice.
Let's take these things back in camp. You can fiddle with them there.
Got them all.
Oh, sorry. No, it's the wrong one. Damn it. This one, electric.
Watch your head. There's a trap right above it.
What the fuck is that noise, dude?
Beautiful. Life into death. To think it survived all these years.
If you ask me, looks like it's from the ancient
I would not go swimming if I were you. Unless you wish to meet your maker. There must be a way across. If not underwater, perhaps over it. With the help of some ice.
No, don't make it obvious on what I need to do. I don't have ice.
In the name of Aora is that?
I do not want to meet whatever killed that thing.
I've never seen anything like it before. I don't believe it's a statue. No, this was alive once. And the people who lived here were terrified of it. We're going to die down here, aren't we? Well, I had a good run.
What fucking weapon? It was a one-handed one. Right here, Giant Slumber. One-handed. Power attack deal modern sun 20% damage against vessels. This weapon was used by the Godless. Okay. It's pretty cool. Cool looking spear.
Death into life. Interesting. The Godless clearly had some ideas about reincarnation, even if they didn't have a god.
Let's keep moving. This one makes my neck itch.
Can you imagine life without any gods to guide your destiny? Without anyone shepherding you this way and that? I can imagine it. I'll wager you have a harder time. Looks like quite a party. Let's break it up. How did they their own Any monsters left? Show yourselves. Some of us have work to do. I guess that means the coast is clear. Let's have a look at the Adra.
Come, hear us through the Adra.
We've backed the Dream Scourge into a corner. I say we pin it down here. The Godless erected. The last time we tried this, you felt something, yes? Try making contact with the up. The effect should be stronger than before.
You are here.
What the fuck?
You who bring us kind words and soothing thoughts. The mourners are gone now. Only once belonged to the green and the wild. A people lived there once. They loved us as we loved them. They brought their dead to us. We used to dip our fingers, wade in the confluences. We felt the thrill of their wonder. We basked in their desire to know us. They brought their prayers to... We do not remember how we grew.
What kind of god it? Like, I'm so
Our eyes
I'm so
opened.
confused right now.
We were the earth. We touched the mountains and they molded to our feet. The Akita twined around us. They sang in awe of... They called us the gardener, steward
Sick.
of life, Sapadal. Our spark found you when you dreamed in the womb. God, but we have felt in you the seed of connection. And you reach back. The rot. We feel it too. Find us. Free us. The rot. Our cage is far from here, buried in the garden, beyond the poison sea. Alas, we have been cut off from the land we knew and loved for too long. We could not trick, but there are others who go to the halls of the Tabaru Sanakis. We will try to explain. Those who cherish us, the chosen of the Akita, wait there. They will show you the way. We will cleanse this rot with you once our... Find us in the garden. We twine. First, let us offer you a sliver of our power, a boon to help you survive, and will you accept it? Take it. Now hurry to the halls of the Tabaru Sanakis.
Ooh, Thorn of Several. Fires a thorn of energy. Sick.
You're awake. Finally. We really pushed the Phant...
Oh, you're back.
For a second there, I thought... Something like that. While you were out, I got some clear read. I've tracked its origin to the center of the living lands. Somewhere deep in the
Right. The garden. Doesn't sound like something I'd want.
If we find the garden, we can cut off the Dream Scourge at its source. I hesitate to bring it up, but... You were muttering. Whatever you were communing with, it had a spiritual energy I've encountered. It must be connected to the Dream Scourge. Yes, Sapadal. Who are they? Excuse me? Sapadal is a god? But that's impossible. A trapped god. Trapped. And you spoke to them through the Adra? Not the Adra itself. We've long theorized that all Adra is connected. But that changed when Animancers came. The Adra here is severed from the rest of Eora. Connected only to itself. If Sapadal speaks and works through Adra, then the Living Lands is their prison. Now that is a tall... We know the Dream Scourge is coming from this garden of yours. Maybe... A little divine intervention couldn't hurt. The real question... Doesn't ring a bell, but maybe someone will find the source of the Dream Scourge in the garden. But we have to find the garden first.
This god like Sokka's out of my depth. Call me when you need to clean a rabbit.
Let's return to Fior Messiverno. Banished or not, maybe I can squeeze a few answers out of my... I wouldn't count on it. Besides, what good am I to the farms, the community? But the Dream Scourge is the end of Animancy. The end. We should leave this place and its memories. There's not...
Wasn't much here for...
Wait. We smell the musk of war. We hear... We were sure they came. Was it the pass?
I lost you for a sec. Oh no. Let's go.
We found a way out while you were sleeping. Looks like a shortcut. Yeah.
There is such a thing as learning too much. The mortal mind can only take so many revel...
Not up.
Oh my god. No!
Fuitu Mayu? What happened here?
All right, let's return to Fior Messiverno. I need to go over my notes. What happened? The city's under attack. We won't learn. I just hope Quili...
I smell fire, but looks like it could be worse. One can hope.
I can't believe this.
Why can't I fast travel?
All things considered, Fior Messiverno looks undamaged. Surprising when you consider the state of our defenses. Whoever started this fight didn't come prepared to finish it. I will be happy to oblige them. Someone made a dangerous enemy today.
Can't say I blame you.
They break. They bind us.
Is this fast travel now? I'm not fast travel there, no. Skyrim and this shit.
I hope everyone is alright. My people settled these lands in the name of freedom. It took 50 years, but our oppressors caught up to us. I hate living in interesting times.
Right. I prefer things as boring as possible.
Again and again they strike.
Whoa. Here's the steel drill. Holy dead bodies, man.
Let's set out. We've carried long enough.
There's the city. Thank God.
I see you avoided the carnage. A few of your countrymen, well...
You may have beaten us today, but it's only a matter of time before...
Shut up! Since the two of you are kin, I thought maybe you could help... Mind you, there's no need to literally squeeze it out of him. What we know is this. Stilgarroth marched on Emerald Stair.
And you taught them the error.
Just doing my job. What I don't understand is why they came unprepared. If the Stilgarroth wanted to start the...
That was you?
Well, that's one question down. I'm sure they... As for our...
It doesn't matter what you do to me.
Now listen. I am a patient man. But if you don't... See what I'm talking?
Your threats are wasted. Inquisitor Ludwig gave the order to... Her faith takes her deeper inland, or else she would have emerald stairs on the precipice of disaster.
I fail to see how attacking...
The coast is the only habitable corner in the living lands. What choice do we have?
That is without a doubt.
Ludwig tried to hasten the inevitable.
Ah, now that is what I... What do you want to do with him? As an adherent, I will see to it myself. Too bad the road to Paradise is in bad shape.
As much as I want to rip his soul apart.
But you can't send me back to Ludwig. Don't you know what she does to people?
I can't wait. See you.
Fate worse than death, perhaps. But fate nonetheless.
Somehow it feels like you spared him and executed him at the same time. Impressive.
Pretty much. Okay, that dude was dead regardless of what we did. Either we kill him or we send him to Ludwig for her to kill him. I'm taking that bitch's armor and mask for sure. Better be part of it.
Envoy, I owe you my gratitude. And you took care of the Stilgarroth before... We're keeping the sentries on high alert.
No doubt your Inquisitor is aware of what happened here.
We're a long way from Adir. As for us, we're still standing.
We agree on one thing.
Call it what you like.
What happened here is no coincidence. Today marks a notable victory, but tell us, what of your...
I I may.
Pardon?
The very notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farm.
Are you being...
I am. The sanctuary my family built was falling apart on my watch. Not for me. You must. I hoped against reason that you... to face reality. I'm so...
Don't waste your apologies on me.
I don't expect your forgiveness. Whatever you have to say. What? But this is madness. When I said I was Koichi, tell him it's mad.
Envoy.
You have no idea what this thing...
He may be compelled by his godlike nature. It would be wise not... First the Dream Scourge, then the Steel Garrote, and now... what does this go...
This is no time for it. We can't
But we can return someday. We should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement...
No. I say we go to Paradise.
What has gotten into...
As long as we are Animancers, the adherents will pursue us to the ends of the earth. Instead, we lay low, hide in plain sight. Let them believe we're...
While we hide, the Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least in Thirdborn, we can practice Animancy freely. We can't gamble with our existence. The political climate of the Living Lands is... We'll be proud to lend our strength to theirs. As
Not the place I'd send them, but...
I have my misgivings, but... You helped my father. What of you, Envoy? Where does...
Oh, I do?
Yardsley? Don't tell me you are getting
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. I can talk of the Akita, and I... If you're looking for the garden, I can probably lead the... You're already aware that I'm the foremost Akitan scholar in the Living Land.
Godless scholar, my dear. No one outside of academia uses their proper name.
Ah, right. Layman's terms. Thank you. Well, to make a long story short, I think I can lead you to the garden. 30 years of research.
God's hip.
Which is in Shatterscarp. So we've got to get there now. Though the city was saved, my research wasn't. Which means the Steel Garrote... Wait. If they know as much as we do, they know to go to... Oh no. I've got to warn Temerity. Meet me in Thirdborn. You can't miss it. It's the only bit of civilization in Shatterscarp, if you can call it that. I'll finish getting ready here and...
Ugh, what a whirlwind. God, I love that tiny woman. A gentleman never dead.
I am officially putting a stop to this line of question. For what it's worth, I vouch for Yardsley.
There's a gate to the north, which will take you to Shatterscarp. It's guarded. I'll make sure they grant you safe...
Exploring the Living Land.
Giada, we fought back the Steel Garrote.
At least now we can...
Yes, but...
I'll give the steel. Then I will teach. Are you going to be on...
Thirdborn will...
Yes.
I won't lie to you, Giada. I hope that I leave...
There will be peace.
Then I have hope.
Don't be a strain.
It's clear to me now. There is a threat that you came to us for.
What?
If I extended the offer...
I don't know. Not until my business with the Envoy is concluded.
Understood. So be it. If Giada is willing to return, now I'm sure you have other matters... You what? In his final days, he was... Mother seemed to... Maybe you could have left me wondering.
Ignacy.
I'll be fine, Judd.
I'm not, but, you know. Our families used...
And we've helped each other in grief. Damn. I assumed they had inside help. Tell me. If she convinced an Adiran envoy to unmask an Adiran spy, I appreciate the warning. If more Adirans were like you... Tell...
Wherever we...
I guess that's all I'm saying to you guys. I'm gonna turn this on.
They said, Agrasim. Now, to business. I see. Then the other... Perfetto!
That's all of them.
Well, I do apologize for... At last I can turn my... please take this.
Sweet. Now these are all done in the area. Seasons ring. What did I get? Oh, these are here. No. Oh, this one.
Please tell me...
Your rangers lost to the Dream Scourge.
The Dream Scourge? Here?
Quilici told you this would happen, but no one listened.
I know. A body count. Then I assume neither of them is still alive. Merla, when she turns, Fior will panic. Where is she now? Then I can't leave her. Here.
Whatever happens to the Rangers, well, it's just...
Ring a pair of 10. Ring. That's good for my gun.
It's just a matter of time before it happens to us.
Looks like no one... I'm gonna say from the Dream Scourge. There's nothing anyone can do. Wasted perfectly.
Now, may you walk the paths, and may we all take comfort. You know the bread. Please, take this,
seems that way.
Vidaro says the current crop looks promising.
How can he know that? He's not a farmer.
Be patient. He hasn't steered us wrong before.
The Steel Garrote were up to no good.
Envoy, it's clear that no matter what happened, these people just not sure you did the right thing. These people won't survive long in a place like... I suppose that's true. At least they can do their animancy out there. I assume. Right. Until next time.
What happened to Fior Messiverno could have been worse. But that doesn't mean the living lands is safe. If anything, it's more... We never felt... No matter... Nothing enrages the gods more than more... I can't blame you for growing up with a head full of Adiran propaganda. Listen to me. A failed Animancer lashing out at even with all the tools at my disposal. I couldn't. How do I live up? I wish I could. And right now, I have... Sending my people to Thirdborn. They get a roof over their heads. The city gets We should try to harness that good on the other. Look, in that case, if you need anything, you too.
Envoy? Gods, I can't. Fior was attacked when we weren't looking. Then we have to find her and stop her before she gets a chance. You know, she's hard to track for a giant of a woman in heavy armor, hauling an arm, but we'll get her. Right, changing this. You too.
Two more, baby. Nice.
I hope Thirdborn is a good community for my people. We've been through a lot.
Thirdborn's a rough town. It's not all bad, assuming they're willing to pull their weight.
Animancers can be an eccentric bunch, but we know the meaning of a...
Look
A
at this
moment of your
bitch.
time, if you please. From one Adiran to another. What a colorful grasp of light. You interfered in our plans. Take it from me. Perhaps, but your goals are aligned.
We have nothing in common with...
Hear me out. Believe it or not, the Steel Garrote owe you an apology on behalf...
Bring us her severed head.
That temperament of yours is exactly the problem she's trying to... Our soldiers were poised to attack Fior Messiverno. If you had been made aware, you would not have... Maybe I can convince. You might not want to admit it, but Fior Messiverno... Weak government, chaotic farming, dangerous research. What exact...
My home.
You've done nothing but condemn it. Shouting matches with the governor.
I fight for my home because I cherish...
Then I hope you enjoy the consequence. Fior Messiverno's reliance on animancy and stubborn individualism has done nothing but drag the living lands down with them. Any good farmer knows when to put down... Look, I'm only telling you this because you deserve to know Ludwig's intentions. If Heelgard cannot maintain a grip on the living lands, then the Steel Garrote... You see, the Steel Garrote answer to the Burned Queen, not your floundering empire. And we will break from Adir if that's what it takes. And while he frets in the throne room, his puppy dog soldiers will chase. Inquisitor Ludwig sees something in you, Envoy. She wants to You don't want to get between her and the Fate. Our grasp on this island is going to tighten, even if it costs us allies along the way. Acceptable losses. What you do with this information is up to you, but don't get in our way a second time. It won't end well. You know I can't make that Before I let you go, a little bird sang in my ear that you'll go.
Word travel.
Of course, that would have been impossible with these metal...
You didn't.
I took the liberty of removing them. That's a matter of perspective. Ludwig is keeping her... When you arrive in Shatterscarp, give this letter to Temerity. Compliments of the Inquisitor. No need to keep you any longer. You know, there's a depraved part.
Let's make...
I call it...
show him.
I mean, she thought she would be good. Really good shit, girl. Appreciate it. Push the balls for donating to maybe your good shit. You got companion abilities. Let's go ahead. I don't really know which one. I already have something on the which one. Do I get two? Very nice. Do a lot of damage with this fucking axe, I'll tell you that much. Massive.
You came to Emerald Stair looking for answers. How do we fight the Dream Scourge? What can we do about Sapadal? Not to mention why the Steel Then we had better prepare. We were lucky this time. The Steel Garrote are hunting anyone who doesn't conform to their...
So on top of the Dream Scourge rotting your fields and turning kith and beast alike into monsters, now we've got a Death Guard and quick. Do you think Ludwig will try something? Then she better come prepared. Thirdborners are a rugged bunch, and they don't. Lots of Rowattians, scramble routes with no prospects back home, washouts from military. Add to that a motley assortment of pirates, free spirits, and people who like living under the loosest grasp of the law, and you've got... But rumor has it something's amiss in Shatterscarp. People wandering into the desert, never returning. Their bodies and minds twist. Some confused.
At least that tells us we're... This Dream Scourge. Right.
Everything we learned in Nakutadek points us to the garden. Thirdborn is just a stepping stone. But we don't know anything about the garden. It could be a myth. or a metaphor. Whatever the garden is or isn't, it's our only lead. Yardsley is a master of the unknown and the unknowable. No, if there is a path to the garden...
Or maybe that god poking around your soul could give...
Ask for directions. Why didn't I? Whatever Sapadal tells us will be filtered through a lot of metaphysical noise. But it couldn't... This is so... Sapadal? It's Giada. Giada Castel. If you're listening, could you...
Castel. Castel. A voice through murky water. The garden stifles the notes.
Did you get any? What? No. Clearly your link to Sapadal isn't as strong as it was in Naku Tadek.
I'll pass. I've heard too...
Right. If I wanted to waste...
Just me then. Really?
So let me see if I got this. We're looking for the garden, which might not exist.
Don't look at me. I was...
Listen, I hate to ask this, but while we're in Shadows, there's an old battlefield near some Pogrunan ruins. Tama lost his badge there.
Takes courage to go back for something you...
Get some rest. I wanted to say, for all of its No need to question it anymore. Just to be safe, we should remain vigilant. Rest while you can.
Let's get some rest. We have a long day ahead of us. So...
We smell death.
Listen to me. Look here. Can you focus on my voice? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm just dizzy.
The last pack gouged a hole through our ranks. How many did you lose?
Too many. Not Another Adiran, Kutabao.
Hold on. This isn't one of mine. You must be the envoy Hilgard told.
Well, you picked a
It was a bloodbath. Dream Thralls ambushed us an hour ago.
Our dead.
We lost soldiers too.
Yes. How heroic. Protecting Kith from a Diran dream.
No, but most are.
In all their military might. And now we're all paying for their idiocy.
We've since pulled back to Eagle's Reach until more reinforcements arrive to contain... Whatever your intentions here, Envoy, it's not worth it. No, we cannot.
At least one of you has the backbone of a Rowett.
At ease. The Envoy's more than capable, and I know my way around Shatterscarp. Even if it's been a...
Look, Envoy. Kith aren't too keen on a deer. Just... I sure hope...
They're not fighting over territory, they're fighting over...
Be careful on your way to Third. Dream Thralls are heavy.
We have enough supplies, but not enough.
Move along, Envoy. Move along, Envoy.
Figured I'd try it.
What have we gotten ourselves into?
We have everything we need. Never should have come here.
Unless the shack stops smoldering, or any of our people settle it, we've lost. You'll be on your own out there. Careful where you step.
Bloodborners have been on edge ever since the mines got... Ah, welcome to the shit, Envoy. At least they're not coming up.
Nothing is spared this plague. Neither the land.
Aye, a living nightmare. They swarmed. What kind of feet have you got? If it please you, sounds like they...
Normally, spiders are beneficial to an eco... ecosystem. There's nothing normal.
Help us!
Oh, Darren! Please.
Her parents, they...
We were out.
They attacked us.
Did you say your parent...
We locked them inside the house, but...
No, you can't kill them.
Tamamu? They're in our home, by...
No.
Please. Try to make it fast.
Let us know when it's over. Gods, what a thing to say about one's family.
Eye sharp. Dream Thralls ahead. Hard to believe it's been
Hey,
6
baby.
years since I saw this place.
This place is bad enough. I remember what it was like. This used to. No.
That's the most apt.
Maybe you will, but just keep. What do you. If I must.
I don't leave Emerald Stair often. Finally, I had a moment to myself. And look what I... Sorry. Only if you... I just... I wouldn't even know. Maybe... What if Anna...
Hey, you.
Did I? You're a good listener as always, but I've taken enough of your time. I'll... Pleasant dreams. Would you ever consider using animancy at sea?
Nope. Too unpredictable.
But surely you see the potential. It could improve navigation, lighting, and even fishing.
And the last thing you want is your...
Alright, we're gonna take a break, ladies and gents.